Dayna, I wanted to ask you, specifically for the EP that you're working on, your influences, those artists, whether it's their songwriting or their voices, that have guided you in the direction of this EP.
I think Alison Krauss would be probably my top influence, and as well as Amy Harris. Those are two strong ones, and I think a lot of it's driven because my vocal range that I fall into, there's only certain things I can sing. It's okay, we can do this role. It's true. There's only certain things I can sing, and I end up having a certain tone that goes into more of that bluegrass sound, and because of that, I've fallen in love with that kind of music.
And that brings up an important point. You really have to know where your voice, that sweet spot for your voice, right? As a singer-songwriter or an artist.
Right. I mean, if I was writing for other people, I write a lot for men, so I'm writing in a male voice, but if I'm actually putting my own voice on something, it's not a power voice, it's not a, it's a softer tone, and I end up almost writing around that a bit.
So specifically for this album, we've written some great songs already for the EP.
I have my two co-writers right here, I just want to say.
It's been a blast.
Dave Woods and Ray Walsh, and they've been fantastic. So
this has been an awesome series of Mondays and Tuesdays working towards the album.
Absolutely.
So the theme for this album, the emotion you're hoping to evoke, the messages on the album, can you tell us about that? What people are going to hear on this album in terms of the theme?
We got 2 leaving songs. We got a song about how you're never gonna leave.
Right.
And then goodbyes and so it's a story. They come up from the first day that you're away from someone, and we have a song, Wake Up Tomorrow Still Loving You. And I think everyone has been through that feeling where you've left something and you just don't, you're strong and you feel great and you just don't know how you're gonna feel tomorrow. So
and that's the thing, people are going to relate to the songs on this album because these are true to life songs.
Yeah.
And catching people, I think 3 of the 4 songs at a crossroads.
Positive and happy song on the
Yeah,
album.
for sure. And Ray has brought a lot of his musical genius to the album.
Absolutely.
With arrangements, there he is, that's his magical face.
That would be me.
This is Ray, of course, our
Ray Walsh,
part of the trio here, songwriting trio.
Yeah.
And just the magical parts,
Ray brought in right away little nuances and chords that, just brought something. It was like there it was. And it changed the song entirely. And it built the song by doing that. So
strengthened.
It's been great.
So much magic at these sessions that we've had. So Nashville is where you're headed to for this EP, back into the studio, very exciting. What is it about Nashville? I know you've been there several times that inspires you, Dayna, that gets your music creativity flowing.
I don't know. I'm not a very good guitar player, and the guitar is fairly new to me, and I find when I'm in Nashville I can play better.
Interesting.
I play better in Nashville.
Wow.
And I don't know what it is. People say it's something in the water. I think that there's maybe it's because everyone's writing there. I mean, it's just like, it's the culture. And it's, in my opinion, it attracts people that are interested in stories and people that are interested in people. So that to me is you sit down with somebody, you hear their story. It's kind of where I feel best.
Yeah, you kindred spirits, right? Sharing stories.
I think so.
Relating to stories. When you're in the studio, how comfortable at this point do you feel going in? Because you've done a lot of demos, but not with you as the vocalist.
That's right.
So now you're the vocalist, you're the singer-songwriter, the artist, however you want to describe it. How do you feel going into the studio now?
I feel really excited about this one. I think because the songs are personal and they mean something to me, and I love singing them. Even when we're doing our practice sessions, I love doing this. I love singing them. So I'm excited to get in there and then hear a full recording of everything and a finished product. Yeah.
It is so cool.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Maybe I can turn a question on you. You're part of the songwriting team. So how has this process been for you?
I've enjoyed this a tremendous amount.
Yeah.
Coming to this place where we've been writing the last several weeks in the evening. Great time with Ray and Dayna. The stuff that's happening in the moment as we're writing, the new lines we're coming up with, the melodies you guys are coming up with, it feels really good. And to hear these songs done in their raw form and to hear them get better, it's really inspiring. It's something I've looked forward to each week, and now I'm looking forward to hearing the finished product in the studio. But hearing you guys run through the songs and sing them, it's been incredible. Yeah. So I'm really excited, and your sound is terrific. And I like the strengths that we've talked about, how all three of us are bringing something different to the table.
That's right.
And I think that's a great team to have, because you can have some duplication, I guess, in some songwriting teams. And there might be a little bit here, but overall we all have something unique we're bringing to the table. This table right here, or the couch downstairs.
Absolutely.
You know?
It really is a fantastic
Yeah.
team. It really is. We're all, there's very little overlap. We all kind of have our thing, and you know, we all like what the other one does. And it just really works well.
And the goosebumps we get when we've run through the song a few times and you guys nail it. And on the lyrical side, the melodic side, it just, it's quite amazing.
Yeah.
And I think we've got the singer-songwriter here, possibly an artist. The reluctant artist, as she is known. But just a beautiful, warm voice that I know is going to touch a lot of people, and these songs are going to find their way into their lives.
That's what I hope for. Just someone can say, "Oh, you know what? That's how I feel." To me, that's all I want.
Love that. Yeah.